Earthwalker, good to see you, man.
What's good with you, D?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Listen, we got a good one today. We're going to be talking about the new Muslim king of the UK.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. We know what that's about. I know what you're talking about.
Prince Charles. They are actually calling Prince Charles the new Muslim king of the UK. Now, we're not against the Muslims, but we're going to be watching this video and seeing what this young lady is saying about Charles and what he's been up to lately.
It's funny you call him Prince because I don't call him king.
That's a Prince.
Yeah.
He would never be a king to me. So
I don't call him king. No, I call him false king or fake king. I don't call him king.
Oh my days. Well, you're going to love this video then, Earthwalker.
I'm good.
You're going to love this one.
Maybe didn't refuse to give an Easter blessing to his Christian. It seems like the King of England has gotten himself into a little bit of trouble after he proved to the English people that he actually is a little bit more of an Islamist than a true Christian believer. What am I talking about? This is an enormous story happening right now in the UK where the King of England, King Charles, refused maybe didn't refuse, to give an Easter blessing to his Christian constituents, which is something that the king or queen do every single year.
I didn't even realize, that he didn't give a Easter blessings. You know what I mean? But I'm not surprised. He's a bit of a plonker, that guy is.
I learned about it online when I was doing my thing. I saw it on X. It spread around, like, especially the people who are now being very pro-Christian and stuff. They didn't let that one slide. Come on. No, it said Buckingham Palace has confirmed there'll be no Easter message. So I don't think he did Palm Sunday. There was nothing on Good Friday, and then of course no Resurrection Sunday, which would be Easter and stuff. So it's like that just sent a strong message. He didn't even need to come out and say anything. That told the people everything we didn't want to hear, but what we needed to know.
Kind of telling us that he doesn't believe in Jesus, or
he doesn't care.
He doesn't care. But you got some people, they don't really believe. Well, they know Jesus, but they don't really go to church. But they still have a courtesy to do a prayer, or just show people that we know it's Easter, and we appreciate that there's Christians. But he showed us no appreciation whatsoever.
I'm going to hear more of what she says because there's a ton to say on this, like an actual ton.
Okay.
Let's see if she covers them.
Okay, let's continue to listen.
Celebration of Easter and the monarchy. Remember, being a king in England is a duty and a right given to you by God himself, by Christianity. And so people were upset. And that would have been upsetting in and of itself, except for the fact that it turns out that he was able to give a blessing for Ramadan to his Muslim constituents. And now people are wondering if all of these rumors that have been circulating for a while, that the monarchy...
Am I hearing right? I nearly dropped off my chair. He didn't give a blessing for Easter, but he gave a blessing for Ramadan.
Yep.
Get him out.
He said something about...
Vote him out. Can we vote out kings in this country?
No. But they can do something. They can do something, but it's not like that. You can never really get rid of them, understandably. He did something for Eid, and there was isn't there the video of him packing dates in these packages for like Muslim stuff, because they have the dates, they believe in actual dates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And did he also do something for Diwali, or was that Keir Starmer?
This guy, both of them most probably.
Both of them trash.
Now, there's nothing wrong doing these things for the other religions, but why leave Christianity out? Prince Charles, who's advising you, man?
I personally think he shouldn't do anything for those other religions at all.
I think so. I think so as well, because we're actually living in the UK, and it's supposedly to be a Christian country. Head of the Church of England. Yeah. And it's supposed to be, and his title as king is supposed to be defender of the faith. Man. You can't be promoting or celebrate or giving even Godspeed to something that's literally directly opposed to the cross. I think I know what's happened,
What's up?
I think he's getting advice from his brother Prince Andrew.
Remind me of that later, because I'm actually going to make a comparison. You'll see.
Let's continue to more. This is going to be a long one, people.
Let's do it.
/ King Charles are actually secretly involved with Islamism, more than they are saying publicly, which would explain a lot of what you're seeing happen in the UK. But when I say people are mad, I mean people are really mad. First off, how would you feel if your Christian king did this?
Salamu alaikum. Ramadan Mubarak. Quran says, God does not burden any soul with more than it can bear.
Quote in the Quran. So they get to break his royal, what is it, house or something? Or one of the properties. You better hold a service for Christians. Look at that.
Salamu alaikum.
Okay. So
Ramadan.
There's this big debate going on right now. Is King Charles actually secretly Muslim? Now, I think that might be a little bit of a far stretch, but I do have to say that when you have a king who decides to give a whole speech, Salam alaikum, Ramadan Mubarak, to his Islamist constituents, but doesn't give his historic and regular Easter one, that is one that people are starting to wonder about. Now,
well, I disagree with you, young lady. Even though I'm enjoying what you're saying, I think he's a Muslim.
Oh, you're going all the way.
He's either he's a Muslim or he's very, very, very stupid.
I mean, it could be both. Have you seen some Muslim
Are we allowed to say
debaters?
that? Will they come chop our head off?
Don't chop your head off for anything at this point. No, but like some Muslim debaters, they've said the dumbest things. But like, I see what you mean. I mean, some people have come to that conclusion because what other explanation could there be? It's not just a one-off. It's not like even with, let's say, Joe Biden, where you saw that, like, there was something a bit wrong. Like, the age got to him. It was like muddled up names, mumbling words, swearing words, falling off a bike, tripping upstairs, and all this stuff. Like, fake King Charles isn't moving like that. He seems more like stable and like thinking, so everything is on purpose.
Yeah, he knows
so
what he's doing.
To do that, you have to be, and people are calling him a traitor online, and me as well. So it's like,
oh my god,
you have to be Muslim at that point. It's like you can't be a Christian.
Well, just say who you are, Prince Charles. If you're a Muslim, just come out with it. And you notice I'm calling him Prince. Because I just know, from the day I was born, I just know him as Prince Charles. And I know the Queen, who we all love. We love the Queen.
Queen was way better.
Yeah, we love the Queen. We're actually fans of the Queen. But Prince Charles, if you're a Muslim, just come out with it. There's nothing wrong with that. If you believe that you're a Muslim, you will still be the king.
Man, he got you
But
stuttering.
you man's got me stuttering.
Courage the cowardly dog.
My mouth's all tied up, man. And only he could do that. Not even my wife, when she gets on my nerves and she's having a go at me and slapping me in my head, can make my tongue twist like
Allegedly.
Walker, what are you doing to me?
I got your back.
Let's go forward.
I say wonder, I mean all out, freak out, demand of him to abdicate the throne. Let's get into the details of this. Welcome to The Pushback. I'm Ira K, your host. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you've had enough and you want to push back against the insanity that we are seeing everywhere. Make sure to like, comment, share with a friend, do your thing. We appreciate having you here and we hope that you'll appreciate being here too. Let's see.
In Nigeria and across the world, I can only wish you and the millions of Muslims in our countries Eid Mubarak.
See? Eid.
And in doing so, let me propose a toast to the President and people of Nigeria.
Well,
Niger no...
So hold on.
Notice that.
He's bigging up the Muslims in Nigeria.
No. Muslims across the world, because of the Eid thing, but then he wanted to give that respect to, he said that the President of Nigeria, who we already covered. That's that Tinubu guy. That's the guy who's been fraternizing with terrorists. He's against the Christians. You know all that persecution in northern Nigeria and stuff. Tinubu is the one who's basically doing nothing about it, allowed it to happen, emboldening. He's the scumbag we talked about before.
Right. And he's embracing him.
He's bigging him up. Yes, he's bigging up the Nigerian Muslim president right there. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. That's why I paused that. That's the link right there.
That's the link.
That's the link.
Something's going on. Something is not right. Something isn't right. F. Walker, let's continue. Let's continue watching him dig a bigger hole for himself.
Sure.
Harry last.
Oh, he's right there. That is Tinubu.
Oh, he was there with him.
I didn't even see him.
For Christmas dinner. This is crazy. Oh, eat dinner, I should say.
Yeah. It's gotta be. And now they're playing the music. Nah, you invited a terrorist.
Okay,
bro.
now I have to say that to me, the whole issue of, first of all, just Nigeria to begin with, the fact that he is speaking to them about Islam when there is a literal Christian massacre going on there continuously for the last few months and years is problematic in and of itself. But you have to see that when a guy is willing, or a king more than a guy, is willing to go out of his way to host Eid Mubarak and to celebrate and to put out messages out there, Ramadan, obviously he's doing it to pander to his Islamist voters. That makes a lot of sense. There are so many Islamists in the UK and in the neighboring countries. That's not something that we need to question. But when he pulls back from doing the Easter thing, it gets people a little bit worried that maybe what we're seeing here is actually a conversion to Islam behind the scenes.
Yes,
now, people are literally demanding that this man abdicate from the throne. Let's see.
King Charles needs to be removed from his position as king in this nation, and he needs to be replaced with someone that can actually uphold and not neglect and breach their duty as the defender of the Christian faith in this nation.
I think that's the important point. It's not here that he's willing to do a Ramadan.
I know she's having a fantastic time, but low key, can we bring the Queen back for 5 more years? I know she don't want to come back. She's having the best time possible.
Yeah,
but like
she's in heaven right now.
Yeah, but it's like
she's in heaven,
bro. Yeah, I agree. This lady isn't the only one. You know, I've seen many saying the exact same thing, which I'm gonna. I better make a note because I don't want to forget my point, man. That's something I would definitely talk about.
Could you imagine? In some of these Muslim countries, their leaders say Merry Christmas to you all and celebrating the birth of Christ, and then neglecting their faith. Prince Charles, man, I don't know what to say. I don't know. Let's continue.
We already know what would happen because it was recorded in Islamic history. I think it was in one of the hadiths, and I think Dr. Jake Smith and I think Dr. David Wood also covered this in their video, so you can look it up for yourself.
Yes.
There was a time, it was in one of the, I think one of like the Islamic areas in the Middle East. And I think the Muslim ruler at the time, I think he promoted a Jewish guy he trusted to a certain position of power. I can't remember what it was, but because of the fact that a Jew was now made above Muslims in that position, they did a full-on crash out war and like started massacring a bunch of people. They killed a bunch of people in that building. They killed the Jewish guy. They killed other Jews. It was like they flipped out. Just the fact that they put a Jew on a position, he was a leader in a certain position. They just flipped out and started murdering everybody.
Well, I'm glad that you eloquently explained it to us, because all that was in my mind was that if he had done that, his head would be over there and his body would be over there.
Oh, they will kill. We got that in history, man. They have killed.
Harmony, everybody's willing to do that if you have a big Muslim constituency. The point here is that the king's job in England is really to be the defender of Christianity. So that seems a little bit off.
Repeatedly, this man has denied and breached and neglected and gone against and trampled upon the Christian faith and upon his duty and role to be the defender of the Christian faith, of which he put his hand on the Bible and swore to do when he was installed into his position as king of this nation.
I think that's the point, that people are looking around the UK and saying Christianity is in a downfall and our monarchy is supposed to be the thing that defends against that. Where is that monarchy?
Crazy.
Let's see. We've got a bunch of people who are not super happy about this.
At this point, I'm struggling personally to see any good in King Charles, because I feel like he, through his flirtation with other ideologies and his over-amplification of other ideologies, is actively, I believe, going out of his way to destroy the Church of England.
Yeah, it's intentional.
And also to destroy the monarchy. Charles has absolutely deserted everyone in this country that needs him the most. And so at this point, if you're wondering, do I think he should abdicate? 100% I think he should abdicate. He's a weak king. He is not bringing the stability to the country and the Commonwealth, which is part of his role. He is not even doing the bare minimum as defender of the faith.
Yes.
We have seen Bishop Kai's letter go viral. King Charles, he's not replied. And so when I did the interview with Andrew Gott, and said, I have been told off camera that some people believe King Charles is a Muslim, I received so much slander from the Sidley twins, who did a live trashing me and then took it down, and on it goes. I want to be really clear. I would never go on to my favourite podcast show, Heretics, which I've been obsessed with since it started. I would not go on and claim something and make something like that up. And they said, well, she doesn't say who her sources are. That's how it works, Poppet. You don't out your sources, do you? You protect your sources at all costs.
That's right.
And so the wider conversation here is, when we go back in time, Chucky has a very, very long history of not prioritising the Christian faith. And so he's compromised. When you become patron to the Islamic Centre in Oxford, when you take that Qatari and Saudi money for your Prince's Trust, or now formerly the King's Charitable Trust, when we have Qatar as one of the sponsors for Royal Ascot, when the Duchy is serving halal meat in 2010 and not marketing it as such, when we look and we see the Orangery in Kensington Palace are serving halal meat and not marketing it as such, we're getting a very, very, very clear indication.
Yes.
We have a king that would rather have a room full of another ideology to have their ITFA in Windsor Castle
100%.
than to do anything above scraping the bottom of the barrel for the faith he is allegedly defender of.
So this is how people...
Let's end the video right there, because it's a long video. Earth Walker, come in, man. What have you got to say of what you've seen so far? I know you've got a lot to say.
There is a lot to say on this topic. A lot. First,
yes.
I mean, you've even got like the whole Easter thing, Resurrection Sunday thing. You even have people who are not even Christian from other countries who still did peace for all the Christians who are celebrating this thing. Even the Indian leader Modi, or the guy who covered.
Right, I know.
Wasn't his party the one that try to put in that thing to make it like illegal to preach the gospel or something?
Yes,
like
I think they've done something on that as well.
I think so. I hope that's the right guy we're talking about.
Yes.
He twice put out a message for the Christians. Whether it's to get brownie points, because he's still putting that law forever. He might claim, he's defending the Indians and Hinduism because he's a Hindu. But he said something for Good Friday.
Okay,
and he said something for Resurrection Sunday.
So he done better than Prince Charles.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I've seen Muslims, like a big guy in UAE, United Arab Emirates.
Yes.
He even said something for the Christians, concerning like Easter and stuff like that. You got Muslims and Hindus who both, by the way, not liking Iran, because this is connected. Yes. Giving out words and stuff to, for Christians in a positive manner. Obviously, they're not getting 100% accurate. They're not Christians. You've even seen what's the name? The head of the Conservative Party. How I forget her name? Kemi. That's it. Yeah. Kemi did her little thing.
She done one as well?
She done one,
Oh, well done. Photo ring. Get rid of that. What do you call it? That guy that don't believe in God. What's his name?
Keir Starmer?
Yeah, I can't remember his name. It's Prime Minister of England. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, Keir Starmer.
That's how much I think about him. Get him out.
But like, it's ended like, because it's linked. Because then when you look how now the UK has they're not taking no action. They're trying to avoid not helping in the war against Iran and stuff.
That's right.
You've got leaders and big people, even people like from Kuwait and stuff, all saying, they put memes talking about the Islamic countries that support the USA and like are against Iran, and it showed Kuwait, it showed Bahrain or whatever, it showed UAE, it showed Saudi Arabia and all that stuff, and at the bottom it says Islamic countries that support Iran. They showed France and UK flags. So these guys are seeing all of this, and it's connected. It's like they call it Islamic country.
Oh my God, those British men are gonna go crazy. Prince Charles, you're gonna have to leave your spot, mate.
And you see it, and it's not conspiracy theory, it's all linked.
Sorry for that big loud people.
The UK is corrupted on all of the major leadership levels. Think about it.
Yes.
No, think about it. Let's start with the weakest one, right?
Yes.
Mayor of London.
Yes.
Who's that? Sadiq Khan. Muslim guy, Islamist, all this kind of rubbish, making our roads crappier, right? Next, Prime Minister, Keir Starmer.
Yeah, doesn't believe in God.
Two-tier policing, all his favors and things, and like he did the Diwali thing as well for the Hindus.
Did he?
Yeah, he did Ramadan and things, and Eid, of course. I don't remember seeing anything from him about the whole Easter thing. I don't remember any of that.
These guys do anything for votes, man.
And doesn't want to help out against Iran. It's like, oh, why? What Iran done? And that video of him getting his arm stroked by that Muslim dude inside that area where they have their feet. Like, I saw that, and I retweeted that. And so other people who also saw the same thing. I was like, how are you a grown man and this other grown man is caressing your arm while whispering in your ear? I said,
it looks a bit.
I said, that's how I know they own you.
It looks a bit fruity, you know?
Fruity! That's how you know they own you.
A bit fruit pastels.
Guys, like you gotta look for that video. It's disturbing. And then at the top, the king. Fake king. And what's he doing? Well, she already went over that. So, mayor, prime minister, king, all Islamic.
Foundation. The foundation of the country. On every level. We're in trouble. Listen, we're going to come back and do something else on this video again, Earthwalker. We're going to have to close it up now. People, listen. Any comments that you have, make a comment if you have a comment to say, but make sure that you're not rude about it. Do you agree with what Prince Charles is doing? Do you say, well, that's who he is, so leave him alone? Or do you think he should retire? Leave the monarchy. Give it to someone else. Or do you think that, or you just don't care?
Yeah, some people just don't care.
Leave it in the comment section and let us know. You've heard our thoughts on it, so we want to hear your thoughts now. Earthwalker, I know you could talk for another hour, but we'll be coming back to this topic again, because I know that Prince Charles will definitely do something very stupid between now and next week.
I mean, there's development every day, man.
Okay, so I don't want to speak rudely about the King of the UK, but when you see these silly things, these crazy things that he's doing, you have to call him out. So listen, anything to say, Earthwalker, before we close up the video?
There's so much to say, but I'm holding back.
All right then. Listen, we know you're watching.
Yeah, you are.
So make a comment. Earthwalker's very angry right now. He's not even smiling. Oh, there, we got a little smile out of him.
I'm angry. I'm good, man. I'm good.
Speak to you soon, yeah? God bless you all.